Welcome to Double D's. I'm Declan, this is our boy Dookie, and this is our first podcast in-person session.
Guess what fucking day it is, boys? The 4th of fucking July, boys. Let's go.
We really went all out for it. I didn't
We're
need
here,
to see
4th of
some of
July.
that. From this angle, I didn't need to see some of that, I promise.
Yeah, the fans are probably seeing a little too much right now, but
They'll love us
give them
for
what
it.
they want.
They'll love us for it.
As you can see, we love Villo. Please sponsor us. You don't have to give us money, just give us Velos. That's all I give a shit.
Nah, it's more Dookie's thing, but amen.
The Zins are gay.
So what do you want to dive into first?
Let's start talking about our new project that we're working on together.
The teleplay.
I think,
Yeah.
I think it'll be fun. Talk a little bit about that. Let everyone know a little bit about what we got going on, what they can expect.
So basically, Dookie and I have been working on over the last couple months, not super aggressively, but have been working on writing a television series, our teleplay, which is yet to be named. I never even brought that up with you that, we just have it just says teleplay, and we do.
What if that's the name? Just fucking
No,
teleplay.
That
Dude.
would suck. That would suck.
It's original, I think.
Well, let's give you guys a little bit of background first. But basically, what this series is not super different from our lives specifically, or our characters are somewhat similar to ourselves, and the other characters in the series are much alike, or most of them are much alike people that we know and actually exist, with some added drama and exaggeration of character traits to make them a little more enticing and entertaining.
Yeah, I think we got some good characters. I think you'll like a bunch of them. 2 of them based off of us. I would tell a dog to move, but can't hear. But I think we got some good characters.
Seems like you got it.
Not good. They're not going to believe us. Same with the fans. They're going to think we're a bunch of liars.
Yeah.
But I think we got some really good characters you're going to like. One of them right now we're talking about. We just were out eating lunch, having some whiskey. It's whiskey summer. I don't know
Was
if you've
that
heard.
lunch? It was lunch for me. I'm still on Pacific time. That was lunch for me.
Food's food.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell them a little bit about whiskey summer before we start diving
That's a
into
good,
more of the characters?
I like that. So, Whiskey Summer basically is this concept that I came up with last year. So this is my second Whiskey Summer. And I liked the first one a lot. It was a lot of fun. But basically, I came up with this notion on a drunken car ride back from somewhere where I wanted to go the whole summer and only drink whiskey, because I guess I had started drinking whiskey and had not drank whiskey in a while. Before it was mostly doing vodka and wanted to get back into whiskey, so I decided that I was going to commit to only drinking whiskey, various brands, as the only hard alcohol that I drank for the whole summer. To be clear, June 1st through the end of August, summer. So that's what we're doing right now. Unfortunately, we're mostly drinking beers because the liquor stores were closed on the 4th. It's unfortunate, but
Like super unpatriotic, if you ask me. Fellas is America. The only good thing, Bud Light hooked us up with these stars on cans. It's honestly,
good-looking cans. We just came back from.
it's almost a pathetic effort. if
We
you ask me.
just came back from the point where people were not drinking Bud Lights. We don't need to go too deep into that.
Shane Gillis brought him back.
Yeah.
Just talk about it. It was a market.
People liked Bud Lights.
Think
People
about your
liked Bud
audience.
Lights. Everyone liked Bud Lights from when we were in high school playing beer pong through college. You don't see too many older people drinking Bud Lights. But
Think about the old Bud Light ads from when we were in middle school and all that, and the Super Bowl. They had all the super hot chicks and all the funny ads
yeah.
and stuff like that. It was targeted towards just dudes being dudes.
And then there's Bud Heavy, which is painted as the most American beer.
Yeah,
the can,
the
red, white, and
horses.
blue. Yeah.
Remember those horse commercials during the Super Bowl? Those were.
I remember the
Those are good
train.
commercials.
I remember the train.
I remember like the train. There's always that horse like trying to chase all the other horses.
Yeah, I don't remember that one.
He was Pepperidge Farms. Who the hell knows?
Yeah, I just remember the train a lot. You know, like they're running through the snow, the cold, cold beer. Like fucking drink beer, it's sick.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, American beer.
True.
Good cold beer, nothing beats that.
Yeah.
So I think we got some American beer for 4th of July. One of our friends, 3 of our friends, and we don't really have that many. So that's a pretty big percentage.
The number's going down.
It's fucking, they broke it already. It's 4th of July. And
you're going back to
they
whiskey
broke it.
summer, yeah.
So we had one of our friends drink a espresso martini, which was like a slap in the face. Because let's be real here. Like, why drink an espresso martini? You know, like
it's
who
an
the
interesting,
fuck's buying an espresso?
choice.
Especially as a guy, like
yeah.
you have to order that.
What I was saying earlier, you know, I see people still drink espresso martinis. There was that phase where it was all over Instagram and stuff. People were doing different espresso martinis at bars and stuff, posting on stories. People still do it. Mostly girls. When I see that, I don't think like, oh god, like that's a shitty drink. I think it's fine. It's a girly drink, is what I think.
I just always think of Panorama. We went to Panorama and then got the espresso martini. Or maybe it was vodka espresso. So some same
Dude,
shit.
I think that
Coffee
was
and
just,
vodka.
that was I think that was
and just
black,
being there.
black coffee and vodka.
And that was.
It's a lot different.
I mean, what's a martini? Isn't a martini just vodka and espresso? Isn't that espresso martini?
No.
Oh, but whatever it is, coffee and alcohol. It's just like why put it together? I just give me some whiskey.
Yeah.
And just call it a day.
I mean, honestly, my drink of choice, especially at night, has just been a whiskey neat and a couple of those. Sometimes I'll mix in a Coke, or I'll do something crazy like pour it over vanilla ice cream. Which is, don't knock it till you try it.
That sounds good. Bourbon,
yeah.
Nice bourbon, like over some vanilla ice cream.
I want to try it. I want to try it with Macallan.
Shout out Petey.
Because I think it would be sweet. I know among the Macallan drinkers in Scotch, of the nicer Scotches, people are kind of anti doing anything other than straight rocks or adding water. Because it's like, oh, it's a really nice Scotch.
They're big on that in Ireland. When I went there, like.
But this is my take. This is my take.
The fancy ones, you gotta drink straight. Yeah. But
I'll tell you very much. I drink.
You don't gotta like be like, oh flex. I'm like such a big man.
I
got a lot of air in my chest. And I put some ice in my shit.
I like a Jack and Coke. I think a Macallan and Coke with some ice in it is far better. Oh shit, they still have fireflies. You see this?
Yeah, no, the fireflies. So the fireflies been coming back. Me and my sister, we were outside actually, hanging out.
I just saw an article about like
fireflies
are either gone or have been gone or about to be gone.
So that's all I see. But now, like this summer, dude, they're back. Like I was hanging out with my sister. There's fireflies everywhere. They're coming back. I think on the East Coast, which I'm pretty happy to see.
Yeah,
it's kind of like the cicadas.
They remind me
years ago.
Cicadas. Nobody fucks with cicadas.
I love cicadas. So
the sound of them.
It just gives me memories like playing golf, especially caddying.
I was just about to say.
Remember hearing on the golf course caddying, like when we're out there and you're just like, and you're like, what the fuck is that? And it's just distracting all the golfers. And that one guy like Steven, like they're just yelling, getting mad. Like these golfers can't. They get mad.
Who's that one guy yelling at?
He yelled at himself.
So
his name was Steve. Like, oh Steven, you're the worst. And it's just like. You're caddying for him, and
for some reason,
you gotta be encouraging, but you're also thinking like, yeah, Steven, you kind of are the worst.
I don't know if I ever caddied for that guy, because I think I would certainly remember that. But for some reason, I do vaguely.
You probably remember.
Maybe through a story.
You probably heard Steven on the golf, because you could hear from 3 holes away. So you might have heard him. Yeah, it's like Steven. You're like, what the fuck's that?
You big fucking idiot.
Yeah, you're like, oh, it's. But there's one round I was caddying. It was me. I don't know if you remember Kevin, the guy I played hockey with.
To your point though earlier, cicadas, yes. Okay, that's a you know, kind of the things are actually fucking gross. Cicadas are gross. You ever see a cicada shell? They're gross.
Oh yeah, I see shells.
A live one, even worse.
But I just get funny.
Same kind of thing. Like fireflies remind me of like my childhood and like being chasing fireflies and shit. So I get what you're saying.
I always remember going to this cabin up in like wherever it was upstate and catching fireflies. I remember one time I went up there and we caught like a whole lantern or a whole jug full of fireflies. We had it I was so excited.
So,
We had-
it's
it was
like
our
your
night-
lantern
It was our
drawing,
night
yeah.
light. Like,
Yeah.
oh, it's our night light. It's
Just
for
got a bunch of
fireflies.
fucking bugs. Like, dude, please get me the fuck
Yeah,
out of here.
and my dad is like, oh, you should probably have some holes. Like, he's saying they're gonna die or some stupid bullshit. I'm like, nah, Dad, get out of here.
Yeah, they
like,
will die.
Like, you're a clown. Like, I know what I'm doing. So I woke up and all the bugs were dead, and I was like 7 or 8, and I started crying, dude. I was crying like a bitch, dude. I was,
For real?
I was like, dude, these fireflies. I was having a terrible
You
time.
were really attached to those guys.
I was 7 or 8 years old. I forgot my stuffed animals at home, so this is the first time I came.
Dude,
This is my first time not.
Dude, you woke
there.
up to a bunch of dead bugs in a jar and was like, no.
Because I was traumatized. Like that night, that was the first time I had to sleep in a bed that wasn't my own without my stuffed animals.
Yeah.
So I was like traumatized as it was, and then I woke up, and all my fucking bug friends were dead, and I was just like, dude, this couldn't get any worse.
This can't be happening.
I'm like, dude, this is the worst place ever. Like, send me home. I like hated that place. I never wanted to go back
I
ever again.
keep getting
I'm getting
a little
rocked
bit,
right now.
bit by these things, and
That's
that's
how I feel, dude. I'm fucking
yeah. No,
skin
I know.
on skin. Dude.
That's something that you just don't have to worry about on the West Coast.
That's
you know,
fucked.
like there's like no bugs like that. There's no ticks.
Ticks
You
and
can
dicks.
you can go walk around in the grass, whatever, if you can find some grass. But not worry about ticks, and not be swatting your face and fucking wearing bug spray everywhere. Jesus.
Yeah, especially at night. That's what I realized. Here at night, that's when it gets really bad. You really can't go anywhere. It does remind me of a funny story. When I was a kid, I was in my basement playing video games, and I had this cat. He was huge. He was like a 20, 25 pound cat. Not fat, but just like huge motherfucker.
Oliver.
Louis.
Louis, exactly.
But so Louis, he was a pussy. Scared of everything.
Literally
the
was.
biggest pussy cat of all
Literally
time.
was the biggest pussy.
He was scared of ants, scared of everything. Even though he was a tank, so he should have been like murking everything. And he comes downstairs. There was a dead bat at the bottom of the basement stairs. He like right in front of that cellar area right there.
Yeah.
And he comes in front of it, and so he sees it. And I see him come down. He's like sees a bat. He's like, well, what's this? And then comes up to it, starts like kind of swatting at it,
Like the hockey.
like the hockey thing, like that, whoa, where is it? And then so he thought that bat was alive, he was dead, but he's like swatting, and the wind he produced in his hand, he's a big cat, would move the bat a little bit, and every time the bat moved, he would scared and jump like 10 feet back, and you hear him like meow, and I'm just like, whoa, what the hell? And he did it for like 5 minutes. It was just so funny watching him because
I remember.
Oh shit. There's a sprinkler.
They're gonna start popping up over the house when it gets a little darker.
Hey, I don't know if
That
you
should be nice for us. They can't see
Yeah.
it. They can't see shit back there.
fucked, boys. No, we
But,
love you guys. Maybe we'll. No, we're not gonna give you the fireworks show, but
I was gonna say in upstate in the Berkshires, there's a lot of bats up there, and there's the barn where they have. It's an old barn that's mostly empty now, but a lot of bats live in there, and sometimes the bats will migrate around other parts of the property. So one time, in the middle of the day, we just saw on one of the pool umbrellas was just like a couple bats just hanging out, sleeping on the umbrella.
that's wild.
Like opened up an umbrella, and a couple bats are just like, "Yo,
it's like,
let me
fuck
go
off.
back to sleep."
It's like, yo, like, you close the door. Do not disturb. Get the fuck out of
Yo,
my
get the
crib.
fuck out of here.
Also, dude, I was just thinking. Do you saw that video with the firework going up, and you're just like, bang.
Yeah.
So we'll show you that. We'll give you that video. I don't know how to video edit, but I'm gonna figure that out soon, boys.
We'll pop it in.
I'll pop that in this.
That's
the
a
long
classic
form
because
video.
I was just getting my memories, my snap memories or whatever, from the 4th of July, and that was one of them. And that took so many tries because it's not. Because I had to guess when it popped. So a firework would go up, and I'd be like, now. And get it at the same time that it popped. And so it took a few tries, but I got it. It looks cool.
That was hype. That was a good fireworks show. Yeah, I remember we slammed a bunch of.
I remember a lot of.
Bunch of vodka before that. I got in trouble actually because.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to say why, but I remember why.
Well, I didn't even do anything bad.
I didn't do anything.
Well,
Don't say it. Don't say it.
We just had a good night, and
We had a good time.
and then I got pretty much we had a fun night. We drank a little bit too. Well, I don't think we drank too much. My mom thought we drank too much, and next thing I know, I'm grounded.
You did drink too much.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
The only person that thought we drank too much was person who grounded me. So I guess that's the only effect we had.
Sometimes you need to get grounded. I believe in children being grounded.
Dude, I believe in hitting kids, and I think I'm like I'm the poster example. My dad did not hit me, and I turned out the way I did.
He's a great guy, by the way.
I would not be wearing a fucking Speedo in front of you guys. Just showing you my balls and dick right now. My parents hit me when I was a kid, so I think they probably should have.
How are you sure? How are you so sure about that? If you got a backhand or a nice 5 across the face, you would have been like, no more Speedos.
Dude, I think that would have just scared me so straight. I wouldn't have even thought of buying this. I didn't even buy this. You know what the most fuck thing? Guess who bought this for me?
Your grandpa.
That would be funny, but it was my sister, which might be weirder, to be honest. So it's like, I'm not gonna show you me wearing this ever, obviously. But
who? Show who?
My sister. Well, obviously I showed you, and everyone on the internet. So
yeah,
she'll probably see it eventually. And my grandparents won't, because they don't know how to use the internet.
Thank God.
Not thank God, dude. I'm the one who has to figure it out for them. I got to go over there and spend.
Like, Dookie, show me videos of people in Speedos.
Pretty much, it's all in their email. So my grandpa's just like, my friend Peter Franklin sent me an email of some Speedo pictures on the beach in Spain. Can you open that up? And I'm like, I don't really know if I want to see that, Grandpa.
That's what I wrote down.
By the way, I don't like Duke. We're also not gonna get into the backstory of my
Duke
name
the
yet.
college, she's saying.
Yeah, we hate the college.
Yeah.
Our friend.
Duke. When I say Duke, it's D-O-O-K.
Kind of like a shit, because I'm a really shitty person. The people love self-depreciation. I feel like I learned that through.
So all right, so I wrote down some
that.
various notes, most of which probably after a number of whiskeys and other beverages.
Before we do this, let me just see if the camera's still rolling.
Yeah, good.
The fans get the best view. Damn, Dookie's got a donk.
And the firework hit right when I said, damn.
Do you see, that's how you know it only took Declan like 2 or 3 tries to get that finger bang video.
Yeah, finger bang, bang. Yeah, exactly.
Shout out Kid Rock. I mean, something unique about our friend group, we pretty much, for the most part, all of us met in kindergarten. We were in the same kindergarten class. Miss Altan, fucking smoke show.
Was she? I don't know. I don't think I had those thoughts when I was 6.
Yeah, because you were gay back then. But me, as a super straight heterosexual man,
I can't remember.
I was just popping a bone every day in nap time, thinking about Miss Altan. But no, I think
see that kind of commentary you might have to cut. Because like specifically mentioning like names we might want to stay away from.
Kindergarten teacher. Dude, Spade.
I can't remember.
She's not gonna see it, dude. Who gives a fuck?
But I'm just saying in general.
I think in general it's true, but I think that's a good rule of thumb.
In general, probably want to avoid saying like first and last names, which you did one time earlier too.
Yeah, my bad.
It's fine. We can usually like beep.
Yeah, we'll bleep
right?
shit out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll bleep out all the names.
We'll bleep out a lot of things. We'll probably bleep out a lot of things as we get a little deeper into the beers.
The worst thing is it's gonna be easier to just do a bleep than edit stuff out.
Yeah,
so we might just have
exactly.
like a 5-minute bleep.
Yeah.
So you're just watching. It's like bleep, like.
Well, no one wants to fucking watch that, but if it's
bleep,
fine if it's just like I remember back in the day when I was in first grade, I really wanted to, sticking it beep, and then that's it.
That's fair. But yeah, so we were friends back then, and most of our friends they came in. So one of our friends came in 2nd grade. Another one came in middle school.
One of our friends came in 2nd grade. That's
probably
pretty
did,
early.
to be honest.
That's pretty early.
I mean, the one I'm talking.
Probably Joe.
Well, probably Joe, but the one I'm talking about who moved in 2nd grade potentially did also, because the one who moved to our town in 2nd grade has a cum log or jerk off.
Oh
log.
Jesus!
I think that's a good moment.
Unfortunately, true.
We're gonna take a little piss break. We'll catch you guys. We'll catch you guys after the break.